flashlight? If you did, can you please turn that off? Thank you. Do you want us gone? Is that why you turn on the flashlight? If you want us gone, we'll leave. We're just kind of confused right now. I think we called something nearby.
We're gonna go to another room, okay?
Are you still here with us right now?
Hey folks, thank you all very much for tuning in. Today's show is going to be a little bit different because we're going to be showing you the Haunted Republic St. Albans Sanatorium documentary. This film is pretty unique because it documents one of the very first paranormal investigations that my brother Remso and I had ever conducted. Not only that, but tonight we're going to be giving you a brand new exclusive look at the upcoming second season of The Witching Hour, which will be premiering on this channel this summer. Again, thank you all very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the show. Take care.
Are you willing to change your mind? Or are you willing to say there are some things out there that I just don't understand? Are you willing to go confront the questions that other people avoid? Or are you willing to step into an area that takes you extremely out of your comfort zone?
So, where do I get started? I think that's the biggest thing. People thought it was weird that a political podcast has entered the realm of the paranormal, as that's not something you really hear of anywhere. But, you know, where rappers can turn into movie stars and Tia Tequila can join Mensa and other crazy things. I don't think it's very odd that we decide to reach outside our comfort zone. And the crazy thing about paranormal investigations is that regardless as to whether you're a skeptic, kind of like myself, or whether or not you're a person that really believes in this type of stuff, it does show you a little bit of our history, but what it does is it makes you ask questions that you wouldn't have otherwise. How is it a very sinister part of our history still leaves out an energy of some sort? As a journalist, I've always had to ask the tough questions. And as an advocacy journalist, I've always had to do it with an intent. History is fun, but ghost hunting is fun too. And when it comes to paranormal investigations, what you find is that a lot of them are just people that just want to ask questions. And there is nothing more intriguing than asking what happens after you die.
The progressive mental health movement was really remembered for one thing: a large disdain for those who were not like the rest of us, those that had mental, physical, emotional handicaps and disabilities. In the name of science, those people were tortured, experimented on, and abducted for, quote, their own good. What these people went through for almost a century was absolutely horrific. And the things done in the name of progress have left a lasting impact on not just culture, but science today. As we investigate the area, we take a quick tour around the building. We see numerous signs that say do not enter, don't trespass. This building has a long history of juveniles and even some adults breaking in, conducting seances. What this does, according to people in the realm of mysticism, is create a portal to another dimension or world that has things that we can't even comprehend. And according to the experts we speak to on site, what this has done has created a dark, dark presence in the building. To make sure we had just a regular, normal experience, we went with a group that was being hosted by Ghost Hunts USA. During our investigation, we were joined by paranormal investigator Russ Bailey of West Virginia, representing his group, Black Sky Paranormal.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen before. Apparently, you have seen it.
Oh, I love them.
They're a recorder that was made in the 90s, I guess you want to say. They were discontinued because they were picking up a frequency of a dog whistle. So they were actually made for doctors to dictate notes. But when they were picking things up, they were picking up most of the dead people not realizing it because the frequency was on. They ended up discontinuing them. It's very hard to find them now, but they are voice activated.
Hello, I'm Amel. Is it okay for me to be in here? I brought you a guest. Her name's Julia. What is your name? There's a small box on the floor with a green light on it. If you let us know you're here, you can light it up and make it go orange to red. Can you do that for us?
What did it say?
No.
So please leave.
I've been there.
All right, we're here with Renee in the morgue. She has just been part of an EVP session. She's experiencing some type of headaches. The entity told her to get out.
One of our tour guides from Ghost Hunts USA notices that Russ's sister, Renee, is currently having some type of episode where potentially a spirit is draining the energy from her body.
Renee.
Dude,
Renee. Yeah.
you're like spacing out
Yeah,
and
you need to
stuff.
come out of
You
this
need to
room.
come out. Grab my hand.
He's getting too close to you. You need to come
Here,
out.
grab my hand.
And then you need to tell him to move away
Come on.
from you.
Release her.
That's one of the original autoclaves to the building. It was used to sterilize surgical tools. And apparently the door likes to open and shut by itself sometimes. So I'm not saying that's going to happen tonight, but you never know.
As the group tour finishes, after we've gone through the rest of the building, we're left on our own to conduct our own individual investigations. Ryan and I start in the hydrotherapy room. At this time, this is when the paranormal activity begins.
Yeah, that's it. What are you doing? Is there anyone here in the room with us right now? Can you please turn on the light in front of me? Do you want us to leave?
I have Johnny Cash on my phone. I have Johnny Cash on my phone.
What about it?
In this area, they like Johnny Cash.
Okay, you want to try playing some?
Is it taping?
Yeah, it's taping. Again, if there's anyone here with us right now, can you please turn on this light?
You guys like Johnny Cash?
Oh, it's on, it's on.
Are you getting it?
Yep.
You like Johnny Cash? I've got some Johnny Cash.
Can you please turn off that light in front of me? Turn it off, please. Do you want us to leave?
Got the Johnny Cash.
Can you please turn off that light? Thank you. Can we stay here?
Here, I got Johnny Cash for you. I'm gonna put it next to it, okay?
Do you want us to turn it off? If you want us to turn off the music, please turn on that light. Turn it off.
I'll turn it off right now.
Thank you. Did you work here? Were you a patient here? No.
Okay.
If you worked here, did you want us to, if you worked here, can you please turn on that light? So just a quick recap, I asked the question, did the spirit work here? And that light turned on. Because for some weird reason, I got a message on my camera saying the movie recording is stopped automatically, which I've never seen before, so I don't know, I'm still new to this
Thank you
camera
so
stuff.
much for talking to us. We greatly appreciate this.
Are you a man? If you're a man, can you please turn on that light? If you're a woman, can you turn on that light? Would you rather not say? Oh, okay, I think that's...
You're a woman.
Yeah, okay, thank you. If you worked in this room, can you please turn that light off? Thank you.
Would you like me to turn off one of the lights in the room? Are all the lights scaring you? Okay, I'll turn off one of the lights. I'll turn off this
Thank
one
you.
over here. Thank you so much. Here, I turned off one of the lights. Is that better?
If that's better, please turn off that light. Try to turn that one off. Worst comes to worst. Okay, turn that one off.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm just guessing.
Turning it off.
Is that better? If it's okay, thank you. Thank you.
We're going to turn it on now for our safety, so that way we don't get hurt, okay? We're going to turn on one of the lights.
Turn it on quickly, thank you. Yeah, I don't think she's cool with the lights, but I'm sorry.
We apologize, but we just don't want to be injured because this building is extremely old and this dude here is extremely clumsy. So we don't want him to fall.
I just got out of surgery 4 weeks ago, and if
Yeah,
I fall, I'm
he's
going to stay in physical therapy for more than 9 months.
He's a cripple. It's really expensive. The healthcare plan will like mess him up or something. We don't know. Brian? Yeah. Can we go on the other rooms? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. We do greatly appreciate you being here with us. Okay, we'll switch out with you.
Yeah, we were just talking to someone in there.
It's a woman we work to.
Oh, do you want to keep investigating then?
Sure. Yeah, she was fine at first. She wanted him gone.
She doesn't like Brian.
Hey, what's your name? I said something, I heard Mike. All right, I'm gonna let y'all keep doing, if Brian's okay with that, I'm gonna take this over there for everybody else.
So this is where we started out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
After deciding it was the right time to leave the hydrotherapy room, Ryan, Brian, Russ Bailey, and myself decided to go to the alcoholics ward, where in the living area, apparently paranormal activity has begun whenever somebody even mentions Johnny Cash. After getting set up, we're joined by several other members of the group who heard of what happened while we were in the hydrotherapy area, and they decided to join us as we conduct another session, this time with a voice box that uses online radio stations continually changing, which apparently allow spirits to manipulate the box to go ahead and actually speak words that we can comprehend.
It is Johnny Cash. You know him? Is that a yes?
I heard a yes.
Can you turn on this flashlight that's right next to us?
Do you want me to turn it up? It's not halfway volume. I can turn it up. Okay.
Are you able to turn on this flashlight? Okay.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Thank you.
Can you turn that off now, please?
The volume's all the way up. You said you want it loud. I turned it up.
Oh, okay. Was that you turning on that flashlight? Can you try turning on all the way, please?
You love to? It's just, it's kind of dark in here, and there are a lot of people, and Ryan almost fell earlier.
There we go, it's on. Were you a patient here?
Go out there.
Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My hand's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet. I thought I heard the shuffle of angels sing. He called my name and my heart stood still. When he said, John, go do my will. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider.
You think Brian's cool, but if you wanted him to leave, you could tell us again. One of the others in the building wanted him to leave earlier, and she let us know. That was kind of hard. If you want.
If you're okay, Brian here, can you turn on this flashlight?
Brian can stay in the room if the flashlight's on. Oh, he can stay? He appreciates it. Brian really appreciates it. He doesn't like being alone around here. It's on repeat for you, because I guess you like that one.
I think it's like that's not.
If you want me to turn on the other flashlight because it's a little dark in here, can you turn on the small one? If you could turn on the small flashlight, I could turn the big one on. No thanks? Okay, that's perfectly fine.
You like the dark?
Ryan, Brian, and myself journeyed to the recreation room on the side of the school that was utilized by the all-boys school. During this time, we don't catch it on camera, but Ryan firmly believes that what he witnesses is a shadow figure. While down there, we take the time to actually talk to Brian and learn more of the history of the St. Albans building itself, but also the history of the lands that it sits on.
It was all Native American land, and it was used by Powhatan, Shawnee, Cherokee, So, I mean, there's a lot of history just on the land itself. The fact that you now have a boys' school, hospital, which at the time was the only functioning hospital in the area, and they treated everything from anything that you would be sent here for, such as mental problems, attention problems, stuff like that. But I mean, if you came in with the measles or chicken pox or, you know, toothache, dental problems, any kind of dental problems, you'd come here for treatment. So this was a functioning hospital. It didn't just treat the mentally ill.
Okay. So it did everyone.
Yeah.
So like if someone fell off a bike or whatever, they need to get checked, they could just like come here as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, they done minor surgeries. I don't think they done anything major, but as far as minor surgeries, they did. That's why the autoclave is just upstairs. They use that to sanitize medical tools. Hydrotherapy itself was actually the first place that you would come when you got checked into St. Albans. It's where they would clean you up, make sure you didn't have lice, stuff like that. And then depending on where you needed to be to get treatment, you went to that area.
Hey, Brian, you're wearing a watch, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so that's the reflection of the watch.
Yeah, when you're talking,
Okay.
I saw this ball moving around. I was like, what is that?
Okay, so that's a lot of information, Brian.
Yeah.
Brian, how about we ask, try and learn what people actually had to bring them here?
What? Did you do something with your hand?
No?
Okay, go back to the position you were in, like that, and do this.
Do what?
Do that. Okay, no.
What?
Okay, a minute ago, I was looking at your shadow right there, and like by your waist, I saw someone's hand do that.
Do what?
Like
Okay.
that, like go away. I kid you not, it was like by your waist, and when you did it again, your hand was higher up. Did you see him move anything?
I didn't move,
I
Ryan.
did not see him move.
How about we head back to the others, since it's about time to get going. It's
Yeah.
good that we go back to the others.
Did you just turn on that flashlight? If you did, can you please turn that off? Thank you. Do you want us gone? Is that why you turned on the flashlight? If you want us gone, we'll leave. We're just kind of confused right now. I think we called something nearby.
We're gonna go to another room, okay?
Are you still here with us right now?
As Ryan and I sit in a former classroom, wondering if perhaps there was something maybe shaking the floors or anything else that could potentially cause the light to turn on, what Ryan and I do is we go to the other end of the hallway, which had another classroom, this time setting up multiple cameras and trying several attempts to debunk whatever is actually causing this flashlight to turn on, other than the potential paranormal activity we've witnessed throughout the night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're here?
Here, thanks. If you're here, can you turn that light off so I know that me stepping near the flashlight didn't turn it on? All the way, please. All the way. Let me debunk something real quick. It went on by itself.
Were you a student? You said you weren't a patient. Were you a student?
Oh, your voice. Yes, thank you. How many other people are in the room with us right now? Just flash the light for the number of other people in the room with us. Three. Is that correct? There's 3 people here right now. If there are, can you please turn off that light?
If you want us to stay, can you turn it on? Are you an athlete? Do you like sports?
Do you know that you're dead? If you do, can you turn on that light? Okay. Great. You can keep that light on. It's all good.
After a final flashlight session, not even 30 minutes after that occurred, we received word from our Ghost Hunts USA guide telling us that one of the other people that attended that night was injured somewhere in the house, and that because of that, it would be wise for the rest of us to leave and go home.
I have absolutely no understanding of what I just saw tonight. This stuff was absolutely insane. There are times where, as we were conducting the flashlight sessions and EVP recordings, and a lot of stuff that we just weren't able to get on camera because it was just pitch black, I'm convinced that something has stayed there. And what's sad is when we were in contact with some of the entities that were there, and Ryan would ask, do you know that you're dead? And what absolutely broke my heart was when they said yes. Yes, we know. There were just some things that we just could not debunk. I'd like to see someone challenge me and definitely, look at the footage and look at everything we uncovered. But, I mean, oh my gosh, when things are responding exactly as we ask and command for things to happen a certain way, I believe that when something happens multiple times, it's a coincidence. When it's continuing to happen in the way that it does, and it shows a sign of intelligence, I mean, what do you say? What do you say? In terms of St. Albans Sanatorium, I'm not a skeptic. What I saw there and what you saw there, I mean, there's something going on with that building, and I hope there are more professional teams that can go there and conduct the full investigation and debunk what's going on, because I would love for more than nothing than for it to have just been, not paranormal.
There is a big temperature change in here. Is it just me, or do you feel it?
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah.
Like, I feel air right here. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's definitely cooler now than it was when Russ was over here. If there's someone over here, if you can come stand in front of me, this little box right here will let us know if you're here with me. You'll go ahead and pick up on a lot of the energies which you use to manifest yourself. If you were to come stand directly in front of this box, it's going to light up all the way, and we're going to hear a little noise start to get emitted through the speaker on here. It's not going to hurt you, and it's not meant to scare you in any way, but it's just meant to help let us know where you are. So I think these are air vents right above us, because I feel air
Feel air blowing.
blowing down on me.
Okay.
That could be why this area is cooler now. Maybe the air wasn't kicking in. You see it?
Yep. There we go.
This is you. Can you come stand closer? Can you come make these little brackets right here light up all the way to red? Can you keep this little box lit? Can you keep it like that? You're the one messing with my box. Keep it going like that. Can you come stand a little bit closer? If you stand closer, this bracket right here at the end will light up. Can you make it light up all the way?
There you go. What's right here? Let's see if I can see anything with the camera. Oh.
So this fire alarm right here is emitting
That's-
some EMF.
All right, so that's what it is.
This
Okay.
entire area right here is just completely charged. So I think that's what I was picking up just now.
Okay.
Clearly my speaker is emitting some stuff as well.
Yeah.
But it's pretty much there's more EMF right here.
We got elevators.
Yeah, the elevators are giving off some EMF as well.
Watch the cord. This over here. I was just going to ask you to bring these rods, cross them, and touch me in the shoulders. It was like you knew what I was going to ask. Can you straighten these rods out and point them at Ryan and Carl?
Yes.
You got a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you speak into that little box over there and give us your name?
Did you used to be a visitor here at this hotel?
No.
Yeah, I heard a no.
I heard no. Did you say no? Yeah, okay. So who's moving these dowsing rods right now? Can you give us a name?
First one sounds almost like Brooke twice.
I heard that or Bert.
Might be.
Is your name Brooke? If your name is Brooke, can you cross these rods in front of me? Did you say Burke?
Hey, Robert.
You heard a Robert?
I heard a Robert.
Is there a Robert here?
I'm in Bert for short.
Oh, Bert, like B-E-R-T. Okay.
Ask if there's a Bert here.
Is there a Bert here or a Robert? If so, can you straighten both of these rods out and point them at Ryan and Carl? Here?
Yeah, here.
Okay. We're talking to a Robert. Is that correct? Just to confirm that we're talking to a Robert. Can you spread these rods and touch my shoulders? Can you? All right. Okay, Robert. I think. Yep, there you go.
So just to really confirm that we're speaking with a Robert, because we're still a little bit unsure, point those rods directly at me if your name is Robert. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. They're at me. Robert, why are you still here at this hotel? Did you come to the hotel to jump off the building? You came here to jump off. Can you cross those rods?
Rods across.
Alright. So if you came here to jump off the building, can you say yes to the little box that Carl's holding in his right hand? Does anyone else get the feeling that there's a different spirit over here?
Yeah.
Over there? Is he shuffling?
There's a weird echo in here, I think, from the spirit box. I'm hearing it out of my
footsteps.
Oh, footsteps?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Well, here's my thing too. Is there any sort of AC through here?
Yeah, I think those vents in the windows are AC, I think.
Well, like, I felt like something like blew like down my back is what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
I think it's those things right there.
Okay.
So I stood under one earlier and I did feel a lot of air hitting me.
Yeah, because like I wasn't moving around or anything. I was just...
All right, Robert. You want to talk to us, Robert?
Are you trapped here, Robert? Why are you still here? Is something not allowing you to leave?
So Robert, we were on the other side of the ballroom, and there's a spirit there that was very adamant about not speaking with us. Do you know who that is? Can you separate those rods and touch Brian's arms?
If you know who's on the other side of the ballroom, can you separate these rods and touch my my shoulders again, like we did before?
I think that's a no.
I feel like, yeah.
So you don't know who's over there?
So, yeah.
Okay. Do you always hang out in this group? Feel cold air?
Yes, see, that's what I was wondering.
And it wasn't at head level, it was arm level.
Like, yeah.
Robert,
I saw a flash too, by the way.
Robert, did you just make the air cold? You just made the air cold. Can you straighten out those rods? Robert, did we just feel you? We just feel you move between us? We just felt you move between us. I want you to cross those rods again. So they're crossed.
I was able to make out some of it,
Yeah.
but I think a second or third listen we might get some better ideas, better answers.
I have to say the dowsing rods are pretty effective, at least in the ballroom or off to the side of the ballroom so far. Me personally, I don't always have the best of luck with these. I think it was Belle Grove was the last time I used these and with some success. So that was kind of impressive.
Yeah, they're on fire tonight.
Yeah.
So I say let's just stick with them for now.
Yeah.
Being that it seems to be the easiest form of communication for the spirits.
Yeah. I wonder why that is, you know. But yeah.
I wonder if this EM pump has anything to do with it. The only reason I have it charging the ballroom is because people said the activity here is a hit or miss.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much why. And I wanted to give whoever's here a little bit of energy so that they can communicate with us.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the only reason why that session was as active as it was
It's because of
this
that.
pump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a possibility. Could be just
Yeah.
feeding and kind of amping it up a little bit.
How many spirits are here with us?
I wonder if there was a brothel that was operating in this hotel.
Was this hotel a brothel?
There was a brothel here. Can you cross the rods in Brian's hands? There is a brothel here. Can you turn on one of the lights on the table to my left?
If there was a whorehouse here, can you cross the rods? Yes. Whoa. You,
It's almost like they were hesitant to say it because they don't want to divulge what's going on here. Can you tell us where this brothel is in the hotel?
don't matter.
Don't know. That's what I heard.
You know where it is. It's in the basement.
There's
It's here, I said.
Is it in the room? Was it in the room that we're in right now? If it was in the room that we're in, can you point those rods directly at Carl, who is to my left?
Oh, there we go.
Just to, oh man, I got a cold breeze coming over me. Alright, so just to triple confirm our suspicions, if there was a brothel operating out of this room that we're in, he turn on these lights again, it's right here.
Yeah.
That's the turn on the lights.
Can you turn on the light if there was a whorehouse here? Or a brothel? Doing shit.
Remember, there was that secret room, right, Ryan? There was a upstairs or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said that when they renovated this room, they closed up that entrance over there to the secret room that was upstairs. So maybe it was that secret room.
Was the brothel
Inside?
using those rods? Can you point in the direction where the brothel was?
It's pointing right in there.
If it was in this room, like in the room that we're in right now.
Dude, that's a touchy subject.
Yeah.
Were they running it?
Point. Can you point the the rods to the person you want to take to the brothel room with you? Alright, it's like one.
Or they're on.
I am a whore.
Yeah, I heard whore.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's pointing at me.
It's pointing at both you and Carl.
Yeah.
Okay, someone just said they were a whore. Can you tell us your name?
Can you tell us your whore name? Yes.
Yes.
Well, what is it?
Did a lot of people visit the brothel?
I'm gonna take a break from this.
We do dowsing.
Russ, they seem to get a reaction whenever you ask questions.
Is that you walking around up there in the secret room? Can you just jump up and down so we can hear you make a knock sound like that? We want to make sure you're here. Like that. We want to make sure you're here. Like that. We want to make sure you're here. Class A EVP.
Oh, that might be traffic outside.
Well, I did hear something like that.
It sounded like it was up there.
Yeah.
And through traffic road for those follow-on bumps.
Yeah.
That truck right there. We gotta ask him to do it again.
Can you please do that again? Just knock real loud to let us know you're here. Just jump up and down a couple of times, make sure you're here.
I heard it. Yeah, I heard it too. Experience it. Can you go a little bit louder? Can you go louder than that?
We want you to be your loudest. Knock the hell out of the ceiling so we can hear you. You hear like a little whining or something?
I hear people talking.
Yeah. If I could we
Like it's outside on the street.
Yeah.
What the
Was it? You hear like a little whining or something?
I hear people talking.
Yeah. If I could we
Like it's outside on the street.
Yeah.
What
There it is.
was it?
You hear like a little whining or something?
I hear people talking.
Yeah. If I could we
Like it's outside on the street.
Yeah.
What
There it is.
was it? Holy shit!
That was not outside. outside. That was not outside.
Was that like a...
It was like a moan. It was a moan or something. Yeah. Like somebody moaning.
Yeah, definitely came from the outside. Yeah.
And we were just talking about bumps.
What tools do you have up there? Can we have some? That was definitely. I have a chair here. If you will knock real loud to let us know you're up there, I won't throw this chair through the ceiling and steal all your alcohol. Can you knock louder than that? 'Cause I'm really tempted. I'm really thirsty right now. I want your booze. If you don't, I'm going to call the cops. Then you're really going to be in trouble. So you really need to knock loud to let me know you're up there. All right. I'm going to throw this chair right through the ceiling and take all your vodka. Or whatever you're drinking, all your whiskey. You better knock loud so I don't do it.
If that is not on the video footage, then we picked up what sounded like a party in here.
Yeah.
Right?
That was impressive. Like, we heard the moans, we heard the knocks. That's what surprised me.
They were a lot louder on the EVP recorder than they were in here.
Yeah.
Towards the end of that, I started getting touched.
Where at?
Middle of my back and then on my hip.
Call them horse, man.
Coming this summer, the award-winning TV series The Witching Hour returns for an all-new season as the investigators of Argos Paranormal continue their search for the unknown by investigating some of the nation's most haunted locations during the most active part of the night, known as The Witching Hour.
What was going on down here? What do we need to know?
Spirit.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Everything's just got like an extra charge.
What is in the basement that's so important?
It's like literally something above Brian.
Is it calling down?
Yeah.
Do some of the other spirits put you up here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you like that?
How long have you lived in the home for a long time?
We're basically just going to be knocking. We're going to see if we can get them to play that back to us.
What was that? Like that? We want to make sure you're here.
What is going on, man? I'd never experienced that in my life.
The Witching Hour, coming soon to a local TV station near you. Check your channel listings by visiting argosparanormal.com.